Morning, guys. Morning to those live people. Welcome to Thursday, the 18th of March. This is the day that we've been working towards. We're all celebrating in the Zoom room for the last 66 days. Oh, we've got somebody else coming in. Here's Tam. So let's grab a ball and let's just start throwing it back and forth as we do each morning. Morning, Tam. Oh, dropped it already. We're going to have a little bit of a celebration day today, a little bit of a moment the next 20 minutes just to celebrate kind of all the positivity in the last year. We've got some lovely dressed up people in Zoom this morning. Okay, right, let's ground ourselves in the space. Let's start with a little bit of, well, actually, let's start with a quote this morning. I'm going to dig into the last 10 weeks, 10, 11 weeks. Can't remember how long it's been now. And we're just going to take out some highlights. And the first quote that I wanted to start with was the quote that I started with on the very first day, or the first week at least. And it was a Dr. Seuss quote. So I want you to close your eyes with this one. Just throw your ball or your socks or whatever you're working with back and forth and just let this wash over you. Ben's coming in. Let's add him in. Let's move this over. Oh, Ben's got his panda hat on. Head, should I say. Morning, Ben. So, the quote, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Let's read that again. Let's find a bit of rhythm. Ben, I'm loving it. Find a bit of rhythm with it. So as I speak, throw the ball at that rhythm, maybe move around, run around your space. Notice the things that are in there. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And as we do that, let's just check into our space, check around us, and let's look for some gratitude this morning out of go to the door. What do you mean? Go to the door.
Just go now, Joe.
Okay, cool. Guys, live. I'm going to be back in a second.
The people who are live are just sending him to the door for somebody there, I think.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Everybody looks amazing.
Guys, we've got some breaking news this morning. So this has just been delivered to me.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know. I'm so excited. Oh, guys, you're amazing. Oh, look at that. It's got Joe on it, and it's got Mindful Julian 21. Yes. Oh, gosh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Yay. That is so kind of you. Oh, forget this one. I'm putting this one on. I got a new bow tie this morning as well. I got a new jacket. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. This is a cozy one as well because it's big. You know, when you can just snuggle up in it. Oh, actually, it goes better with this bow tie. Guys, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Oh, don't know. You threw me off now. I think it's time for cake. Has anybody got cake or tea? Let's go. So I've got my half-eaten cake because I needed a bit of energy this morning. So I'm gonna have another little bite of that, guys. That really means so much. Thank you so much. Right, let's jump right back into it. Oh, I've got a smile inside here this morning. I know what I'm grateful for. So now, what are you grateful for? Let's pick something that's happened within the last 66 days. Can't even think. You've thrown me off. I'll leave the gratitude up to you. Let's think about something that's happened in the last 66 days that you're grateful for. And let's just spend 30 seconds breathing through it. And throwing that ball back and forth. And maybe this morning, let's just write a little letter to someone or a few people or yourself, just to share those grateful thoughts with them. And let's move that into a 3. So we're going to play a little game this morning to make you think, but to also celebrate the last 10 weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch number 3 for number 1. So anytime I say number 1, you're actually going to throw a 3. Okay? When I say number 4, you're actually going to hold a number 2. So anybody joining in live for the first time, through the site swaps, this is 1, 2's that, silent ball, 3 is this, and 4 is this. So we're going to switch them round, which makes it even more confusing if you're joining in for the first time. So now this is 3, this is 1, this is 4, and this is 2. Okay, so I'm going to speed up with this. So let's just start with the 3. 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3. Okay, this time I want you to catch those thoughts of gratitude again. I'm going to keep reading these numbers out in a random order. And I want you to think about the balls, think about what you're doing, and then catch those thoughts of gratitude again. So 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. And I want you to grab a second ball and I want you to push it on your heart. And we're just going to take 1 minute to just think about all of the minutes that we've spent over the last 66 days in this session and outside of this session. Being grateful for ourselves, being grateful for our mind, being grateful for the moments like this where we are able actually to think about how and why we're grateful. But I think we have to think about it for ourselves as well and just kind of be grateful that we've got that ability to do that. So let's just share that moment together and let's stand on one leg while we're doing it. Okay. And let's slowly transition into that 4, 4. So today, really, the goal of today was all about habits, bringing a habit into our life and maybe taking a habit out of our life, a bad habit. Really, that's a hard thing to do. It's, we can only try. We can only try our best. And these sessions are just intended to just be a little reminder every morning. So let's just check in to whatever habit that we've tried to bring in or try to manage. Maybe let's not say take away. Try to manage a bit better. So let's look at one ball. Recognize that one ball as that positive habit that you really want to bring in. And maybe the opposite of that, something you want to manage better, something you want to manage out. And let's just think about the last 66 days, where we are at today, and recognize today as the moment in a long list of other days in which we're trying our best and really rewarding ourselves, being kind to ourselves, staying grateful for the things in our life. And let's take them into a 3, 3, 4, 4. 3, 3, 4, 4. Let's not try and grab the balls. Let's try and ping pong the balls. So as the ball lands, it kind of like catches and you flow it straight back out again. So it's more of a hit, let's say. Don't worry about doing that if you're just newer to juggling. You can catch them. 4, 4, 3, 3. So every time you hit a 4, 4, I want you to think about the things that I'm going to throw at you now. Like yesterday, we looked at 3-3 and all of the things that 3-3 meant over the last 10 weeks. 4-4, first and foremost, has been our habits, our positive habit and our negative habit. In our visualizations, it's been the brakes on our bike. The front brake, the back brake, the good brake, the bad brake. All of those definitions of the word brake. Positive and negative. We can speed up, we can slow down, we have control. And then in that same breath, a different visualization, that 4-4 was the dams in our river, upstream or downstream, for better, for worse, protecting us, but also guiding us, just like the water. The most recent one, I think, was last week, that rain and that evaporation, the cycle of up and down, up and down. Let's catch these thoughts of the 4-4 in between those 3-3s, 4-4, 3-3s. And let's just maybe think about one thing out of all of those 4-4s, if it's not the habits, one thing that we're going to take away from this simple throwing and catching of two balls up and down, alternately, whatever the word is, up and down, left and right. You can do again this with one hand, a little bit trickier, maybe try it in one. If you want to give that attempt to go, switch it to the other hand. And again, I said this at the very beginning, maybe recognize these balls as thoughts, you know. Okay, so let's work on actually, we're going to try this 3 times. We're going to try it as a group. So everybody come with one ball to the camera. If you're joining in live, guys, you can join in with this and you can just stick in the comments if you want to what number you threw. So I've called it all together now. So you've got an option. You can throw a 1, you can throw a 2, you can throw a 3, and you can throw a 4. You can only throw one of them. Okay, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and we're all going to try and throw the same ball. Okay, so we're all going to try and throw 1 together. We're all going to try and throw 2, and we're going to see if we can. We're going to see if we can do it. We've got 3 attempts. You can't hear me. Can you hear me or not? You can hear me now. Brilliant. Okay, so
we're mind reading, Joe.
Okay. Oh, I see. So I'm just so excited for this. Like, it threw me off any kind of like understanding of anything. So 1, let's do it together for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you choose which one you want to go with. Okay, after 3. Okay, once you've done it, just hold your hand up to show me, and then I'll see how many of us got the same. Right, let's have a moment, 10 seconds of breathing. Let's kind of get in tune with each other in this digital space. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we had most of us were doing 3s then, right? Second attempt. Let's see if we can get it on this second one. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it was all different there, right? Third time lucky, we can do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we got 4s and 1s. Nobody did a 3. I don't think. Nobody live either. Nice. That was our moment of togetherness this morning. Okay, let's go now to a 4 and a 3. Okay, or a 3 and a 4. So you can do this with 2 balls if you want to, or you can do it with 3. So 4, 2, 3, is it? 4, 2, 3, just like this. This is something I've learned in this past 66 days. And it's getting consistent every day. So let's work with that. If you're newer to juggling, we're going to work with 2 balls and we're going to throw a 3 over. And then we're going to throw a 4 up. So right before that 3 lands, you're going to throw a 4, then a 3 back. And you're just going to do 1 round of that. Okay, so 3 goes over, 4 goes up, 3 goes back again. Okay, so we're just going to work on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in to the 3 takeaway quotes from the last 10 weeks. Okay, so I went through this morning all of my notes and I was like, what stands out to me? So as we practice this, I'm just going to go through those. The first one was from Dolly Parton week. And from the words, in her words, find out who you are and do it on purpose. I loved it. I loved how definitive it was and direct it was. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. And that means something different to all of us. Over the last year, I've really, especially running Circus Smash as well, I've reflected on me. What's my purpose? What's the company's purpose? I think a lot of us have done that. The second one was from Choice Chance Change week. You must make a choice to take a chance to make a change. You must take a choice to take a chance to make a change. And the third one, which was the ultimate definitive one, and I don't know why I like it so much. I can, I will, end of story. And that's something I think we can take all take a little bit from. We all can, and we all will. And we can all really make our own story, you know. And it's ours to define for us. So before we finish today, we are going to collect as many things as possible, as we've done in the past, into our arms that you don't mind throwing. Don't want them to break. I'm just going to collect balls because I've got lots of them. And I'm going to finish off with a quote that kind of came to be a quote by accident, probably years ago when Circus Smash first started. And then as soon as I've read that, what we're going to do is we're just going to throw these up today in celebration of ourselves. Rihanna, thought that was a chair you were holding. I was like, that quote is, and if you know it, say it. If you don't know it, learn it for the next course, because it's definitely an underpinning of all of this. Dream way too big and forget not your purpose, but live every day like your life is a circus. Throw it up and just be you for today. Be a really connected, conscious version of you for today. Guys, I can't say how much this course has really kind of helped. And I know as you as well, like pulled me into a place of finding some routine and finding some connection, especially after this show. I am so appreciative. I'm going to wear this all down because this is what's going to make my day. Well, it already has. So like it's my little comfort blanket for today. So have a beautiful weekend. This is starting again on Monday, not Monday next week, the Monday after, so the 29th of March. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the notes and I'm going to put them in a bit more of a structure with a bit more of an aim and some different goals, and repurpose kind of all of the things into kind of maybe something, you know, we're a little bit further down the line now. So it starts on Monday, the 29th of March. Again, 9 a.m. I would love to see you there. Thank you for this. And cheers. Have a beautiful weekend and rest of your week. And I'm going to just have the live camera off because I want to thank you properly. Guys, thank you so much for joining in live. I'm back on the 29th of March and